Hi guys, Amy here from Motorcycle Superstore. I'm here today with the Alpinestars GP Plus R glove. The GP Plus R glove from Alpinestars is the newest version of the GP Plus glove. Lots of new features in this glove, and it's a really great, true racing glove. Now, this is the lowest price point of the racing gloves, but that's certainly not because it's void of features and absolutely high performance. Now, one of the coolest features of this glove is the multi-closure system. Up at the top here, it looks like the normal dual closure system, but they've done something really cool in the newest version of this glove. When you open this top closure here, it looks like the normal closure at first until you realize that there is a second tab here. So you've got two Velcro closures instead of just one. Now it's kind of free floating, and that's because you can actually then tighten it down more than you normally would with a dual closure system. So if you've had a wrist injury, this is a really great feature because you can tighten it down for more support and even more feel on the bike. Now, it doesn't have the TPR like some of the versions of the racing gloves do, but it also makes the glove lighter. So a lot of the guys who ride with this glove are riding with it because they want increased feel and less weight. Now, let's look here. There is a second closure up here. It's that typical smaller closure. You're going to see this on all the racing gloves, but it's still really nice to really secure the fit of this glove. There is actually Kevlar in this glove. It goes all the way up the back of the glove. Now, it used to stop around the knuckle. It's now up closer to the wrist, and you can actually see that when you're holding the glove. That's really great for abrasion resistance, and of course something we really love about the racing gloves from Alpinestars. Now, moving down the glove, we've got, of course, a TPU slider on those delicate wrist bones on the palm. And then this is actually a bovine panel here that's really going to reinforce the side of this glove in that high abrasion area. There's even a pinky slider here, adding to the protection of this glove. Now, this is a goatskin palm with exposed seams. So you're not going to have seams digging into your fingers, but then it's also reinforced with this textured leather panel here for increased grip when you're riding. There's also an aramid stretch panel here. Aramid is a four-way stretch fabric, and it's going to make it so that that fabric is not bunching at all when you're riding. It's also going to give you more flexibility in the glove. All right, let's look at the top of this glove. All right, we've got that cuff again with a little bit of venting here and padding. Now, this knuckle is a really cool knuckle system that you're going to see across the racing line. It's a DFS protector that is flexible. It's also vented, and you can see you've got a lot of movement here in this protection system, but it is also floating and vented. Now, we have TPUs here for protection from abrasion on the fingers, as well as these accordion panels. Now, what I like about the racing gloves is it actually has a racing bridge as opposed to a sport bridge, so it actually covers more of the pinky, protecting that finger even further. And of course, the style of this glove is notable as well with those cool flow orange and yellow colors. I really like what they've done with this glove. If you want to know more about the GP Plus R glove, you can check out our website, motorcyclesuperstore.com. Make sure you leave me your comments and questions below and let me know what you think of this glove. Subscribe to the YouTube channel in the corner, and as always, thanks so much for watching.